Okay, so I'm coming up on a situation here where Brian and Tim are taking apart the third level deck. And so I'm watching them, and you can see that Brian's up on the third level, Tim is on the ladder on the second level, and they're working at getting the sheet down. And I'm anxiously waiting to fall in. It's a term used where you join a coworker or a team of guys. So watch as this sheet comes down. Bang. I fall in with Brian. Tim will take the sheets away, and we're going to start taking this apart. Now again, if you notice, no words were said. It's a natural thing where Tim's the laborer. He'll manage the material. Brian and I are carpenters, and we'll deconstruct the deck. And so,
what's that?
I'm using my hammer as an extension of my arm because, again, the deck's obviously, you can tell. So instead of using a ladder, I'm just using my hammer as
I'm over
an
here.
extension of my arm, so I don't. And you'll notice the ladder stays behind as we move to strip the deck. So something's going to happen here that. Okay, I bring the sheet down, and right there, I just hit a nail. That's the worst you're going to hear from me. If that's my involuntary reaction to sticking my palm with a nail, then there it is. But notice that the work does not stop. I recognize, but we have to continue to take this deck apart. I don't cry or complain. And we continue. So you're going to see a process in how I take apart a deck. I use my hammer and bar, and together I wedge the sheet away from the 4x, and then use the claw of the hammer to separate the difference. So Brian's going to tilt this sheet down. I'm still conscious of the fact that I stabbed myself in the hand with a nail, So this time around, as I grab the sheet, you're going to see that I do not. On the second grab, I put my palm on the sheet instead of grabbing the edge of it. So again, I'm not really in any true pain. I'm just annoyed by the stabbing. So I go about. I try to hack it once with my hammer, and I'm like, no way. So I'm going to use this method again where I pound that in and then use my hammer and separate. I do it again over here. And it's just a quick, easy way to separate a nail from the 4x. I think that's the first communication Brian and I have had, is when he was like telling me, I'm going to sweep the deck, get away. Of course, I have to have a selfie. He doesn't want a selfie. Okay, so it's at this point where some more of this wordless communication comes into play, where I'm noticing that Brian has to. Yeah, see, now look, I'm already jumping in. I'm and you're going to notice on the next sheet, I separate all four. Look, I'm already going to this other fourth corner to help him just get this done. I mean, I'm not trying to do what he's supposed to be doing. I'm merely trying to do everything I can to get the job done as quickly and efficiently as possible. And so when I recognized that he was taking these corners out from the up top, it seems easier for me to do it from down below. So I just work at it with a two-tool system of the bar and my hammer. And you'll see me switch side. Look at that. See how I switched the hammer quickly to use it as the rubber side to. So here we are. You see we've gotten a system down where Brian sweeps the deck off, and then I attack the corners. So, bang. I'm in there, but see this inside tight, so I go with the bar, and But one of my things is I always try to improve and become better and more efficient. I mean, you can see that we've taken several sheets down. I don't know what, 4 or 5, and so with every sheet, I want to become more efficient and just better. I don't want to do the same thing every time. So let's see if we can improve things. So the sheet's gonna come down. Bang. Don't even have my hammer down before the sheet hits the deck. Put it away. Sorry, let's see what we can do. What's gonna be different? No, not that. Come on, God. Nobody wants to see that. No, they want to see. All right, so Brian sweeps the deck, and I move in. So here goes. Hit it. Get it done. Ooh, second one. Ooh, no bar yet. Notice how I'm hitting all 4 corners now where, I've got it worked out where I'm separating the entire sheet from the bottom, moving it over. Look how quick that was. I mean, we've already got this process down from probably, a minute to less than 20 seconds. Down. And then move on to the next one. I don't even, did I even stab my hand with a nail earlier? I don't even remember this at this point. I mean, I'm so focused on just, getting the job done properly and efficiently. And I do enjoy myself and try to look around and see the sights. Like the graffiti. All this graffiti you see is from since we've started working. I mean, we build these decks, and then when we're not there, hooligans have showed up and tagged the joint. And it's not even all that good. It's just ugly. Ugly. So we've got this system worked out where this is how it's going to be till the end of the line. And so the next step after that is we have to get the 4x off the 4x4s. Oh, here comes Randy. He's noticing the graffiti. So Brian's coming down off the 3rd deck. I'm going to take care of this little birdie. Christmas light. And so we're about to go to a break. So, we've consistently stripped a good portion of this deck. I mean, shortly after this, we'll take the 4x down. That's it. I'm ready for a break.
All right. All day.